Pop takes center stage in a music event happening in June, dubbed Tugatog Filipino Music Festival. This event will gather in one stage some of the best P-pop groups in the country today. Joining us to tell us more are Sarah, Ruth, Matias, and Angelica, Heruela, and they're both from Savvy Creatives and Entertainment Incorporated, which is organizing the event. Good morning to you, ladies. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Well, ladies, this is such a huge celebration for Pinoy music. How did you all come about this? What made you decide to hold this inaugural Tugatog Filipino Music Festival? Sarah, let me ask you first.
Because Savvy Creatives, one of our vision is really to connect people to each other. And we've been doing that pre-pandemic through our concerts on ground. And we need that connection now more than ever. And that's why we came up with the idea of the Tugatog Music Festival, since we noticed that during the pandemic, actually, the P-pop groups and the fans actually peaked during this time, since there's more interaction online. And the fans are really craving for interactions as well between the artists. And that's actually how the idea came up with. Let's connect them with each other and let's put up this festival, even if we're still in these crazy times. So again, it's really the human connection that we want to do. I want to give to the fans, and what better way to do that than through music?
Angela, I want to find out, because Sarah here mentioned how, during the pandemic, you actually saw the rise of the P-pop groups in the country. Why is that? What do you think contributed to the fact that they're so popular now, especially among the young? Kami na rin. Sama na kami doon.
Of course, there's really this global trend that's started with J-pop and K-pop through the years, no? And then that inspired a lot of artists here in the Philippines also to put up their own pop groups. And I think in the 2010s, early 2010s, that started. So we've had a lot of talent already starting in those years. In fact, some of them will also be part of the festival. But in the recent years, I think also because of the onslaught of the digital age, and how we're also connected online, these artists were able to really spread their music and come into their own sound, their own Filipino-ness. And in the last 2 years, a lot of groups have been debuting throughout the year. They've been coming up with a lot of songs. And as long as they're still posting their content online, these fans who see their content, they engage a lot with these groups. And that's why while the support grows, the passion of the artist also grows, and they create more content. They come up with new songs, and more groups debut. And as they keep popularizing P-pop, these artists also start incorporating more of our Filipino sound, our regional languages, our Filipino visual styles in their music videos, in their outfits. And I think that resonates a lot with the young people right now. No? And that's why the support keeps growing for them. And that's why also their community keeps growing.
It's definitely a wonderful and fun way for them to express themselves. Just watching all the videos, I seem to go back in time, several years ago, when we also had such a big surge of all of these group performers. And as I understand, you guys recently held a grand media con for the event last Tuesday. Tell us a little bit more about this event. How did it go?
Yeah, it went very well. We were very pleased with the attendance, of course, of the fans. And of course, the artists were also quite excited because we brought in all of the artists.
Yeah.
And this was their first time meeting virtually. So actually, during when we were preparing for the rehearsals of the MediaCon, the artists were so fun to watch. Because it's, again, their first time to see each other all in one screen. So you could hear their kulitan. They're interacting, and we were so excited for the fans to see that as well. And it's also nice to see how the fans engaged with us during the MediaCon, because they would cheer for their favorite groups and the groups that are included in the lineup as well. And they would also give their requests on what kind of collaborations they want to see, and giving us actually all these ideas. We have ideas for Tugatog already for the show itself, but thank you to the fans for giving us more ideas on what to do with the show. So all in all, we were very happy with how it turned out.
Well, you still have time because all of this is still happening in June, and we do understand that, it's going to be online, right? So tell us a little bit more about the tickets and about the groups that will be participating in this wonderful festival of yours.
All right, so we really timed the Grand MediaCon to give the fans time to prepare for when we open sales for tickets. So we'll be opening our ticket sales on March 1 under Ticket Melon. So people can search for that. And they have from March until June to prepare for the festival. Our ticket prices right now are at 1,800 for the premiere tickets, and then 2,700 for the VIP tickets. And then, so right now we have a lineup of 9 artists that we've already announced. So that's MNL48, Vision, PHP, First One, Bini, BGYO, Alamat, P-Pop Generation, and Litz. And we want the fans to know that there's still another lineup that we're announcing soon. So they should wait for that. They should follow all our socials, Tugatog PH, so that they can wait for the announcement of the 3rd lineup.
Okay, so March 1, tickets start going on sale. I mean, it's going to be a wonderful festival because P-Pop is about dancing. It's like performing and singing. It's going to be such a grand event. Thank you so much, Sarah and Ange, for joining us this morning right here on New Day.